Hollywood Bowl. It's the Colgate Comedy Hour.
The Colgate Comedy Hour, starring Eddie Fisher, Peggy Lee, Louis Armstrong, the Vagabonds, Mischa Elman, Maria Tallchief and Frederick Franklin, Gordon Jenkins and his orchestra, and special guest, world's heavyweight champion, Rocky Marciano, with an exclusive statement. Now, here is your host of the Colgate Comedy Hour, Eddie Fisher.
Song that's in my heart. If I ever needed you, I need you now. I can't remember when I've ever been so blue. If I ever needed love, I need it now. I feel so all alone, I don't know what to do. No day or night goes by when I don't have my cry. I feel like I could die from wanting you. I can't ease my aching heart, but you know how. If I ever needed you, I need you now. No day or night goes by when I don't have my cry. I feel like I could die from wanting you. I can't ease my aching heart, honey, you know how. If I ever needed you, I need you now. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I need you now. I sure do. Mighty big place. Oh, yes, welcome to Hollywood. And one of its many wonders, the Hollywood Bowl, traditional setting of the Easter sunrise services and concerts. Yes, that's right, we had a concert here back in July, and even then I thought, what a place for a television show. Because I love audiences, and most television audiences are limited to small theaters and small studios. So it's happened, as I hoped it might someday. But we're sorry that part of the reason is that my good friend Jerry Lewis became ill. He's getting along well, and we all hope he and Dean will return soon. This is a spectacular setting, breathtakingly super spectacular. Just look, it's our own big star. This is the first time the whole country can see the Hollywood Bowl in a television show. And everyone in the show is proud to be a part of it. We have silky Peggy Lee, Louis Satchmo Armstrong, who promised to do a number with me later on, the Vagabonds, the distinguished Mischa Elman, one of the world's greatest ballerinas, Maria Tallchief with Frederick Franklin, and Gordon Jenkins of Manhattan Tower fame. Now to get going, oh, I forgot. How could I forget? We have the heavyweight champion of the world, Rocky Marciano. But that's later. But first, ladies and gentlemen, here are the Vagabonds.
We'd like to start our part of the show, ladies and gentlemen, with a medley from the 1919 hit parade. Little room there. Won't you come home, Bill Bailey? Won't you come home? She crowns a whole night long. I'll do the cooking, baby, and I'll pay the rent. I know I've done you wrong. Remember that rainy evening when you threw me out with nothing but a fine-tooth comb? Say, honey, I knows that I's to blame. Ain't it a doggone shame? Bill Bailey, won't you please come home?
I want to say hello. I want to see you smiling. I want to hold you in my arms again. I want to do those little things we used to do before. Baby, I can't live without you anymore. I won't be satisfied till you're by my side. I want you in that moment when we say hello. I'll see you smile and hold you in my arms again.
When you're smiling,
When you're smiling,
when you're smiling,
sing it, kid, sing it.
singing, I'm singing. The whole world smiles with you. And when you're laughing, keep on laughing.
All right.
And the sun will see you through.
Sing the song with Jennifer.
But when you're crying, you bring on the rain. I was singing a song,
Making all
right?
this noise for nothing.
He interrupted.
Telling you something.
All right.
What's the matter?
You're standing on my foot.
Get off of there.
I'd like to do a little number for my native land, the land of Hawaii.
Honolulu.
H-O-N-O-L-U-L-U. Ready? Ready. Hey, lily, I know, honey, my, oh, he knew, I give me. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a bit of a descriptive dance that goes with this number. Now, first of all, we want you to visualize that my coat here is a mulu. Now, a mulu is a Hawaiian midriff that's worn around the Hawaiian's waist in a fashion very...
Oh, will you watch that? You know what I mean?
Not quite so tight. Also at this time, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to show it to you some of the finest varicose veins in this part of the country. These are varicose from Syracuse. Don't worry about it. Ladies and gentlemen, if you ever get down in Florida, around Miami way, make sure you go out and visit the Rare Bird Farm. Ready? Hey, lily, I know, here's called picking flowers.
Picking flowers. You ready?
Here's called Around the Island.
Around the island.
Girl is a queen of the ballet, maybe the queen. Born on the Osage Reservation at Fairfax, Oklahoma, she is now prima ballerina of the world-famous Ballet Russe, and incidentally made her debut right here at the Hollywood Bowl at the age of 15. Maria Tallchief dances for us with Frederick Franklin, the waltz from Gaîté Parisienne. Thank you, Maria Torchi. Thank you, Mr. Franklin. Folks down in Fairfax, Oklahoma can be busting with pride over their girl, and who can blame them? Now comes time for the young lady we described as Silky, and you'll see why. Meet Miss Peggy Lee.
Hello, Eddie.
Hi, Peg.
You know, I was just saying backstage that we, living here in Hollywood, have never really realized what a wonderful setting, what an ideal setting the Hollywood Bowl is for television.
That's what I've been saying. And
Oh?
I've been saying something else back east, too, that you have a wonderful new record coming up that looks mighty important.
What might that be?
Love, you didn't do right by me.
Oh,
And it's from the new picture, White Christmas. And Mr. Gordon Jenkins, if you please, s'il vous plaît, Miss Lee.
Oui, oui. Love, you didn't do right by me. You planned a romance that just hadn't a chance, and I'm through. Love, you didn't do right by me. I'm back on the shelf, and I'm blaming myself, but it's you. My one love affair didn't get anywhere from the start. To send me a Joe who had winter and snow in his heart wasn't smart. Love, you didn't do right by me, like they say in the song. You've done me wrong. You didn't do right, like it says in the song. You done me wrong. This moment on, you for me, dear, only two for tea, dear, from this moment on. From this happy day, no more blue songs, only hoop-de-doo songs, from this moment on. You've got the love I need so much, got the skin I love to touch, got the arms to hold me tight, got the sweet lips to kiss me goodnight. From this moment on, you and I, babe, we be riding high, babe, every care is gone. From this moment on, you've got the love I need so much, got the skin I love to touch, got the arms to hold me tight, got the sweet lips to kiss me goodnight.
From this moment on, you and I, babe, we be riding high, babe. Every care is gone. From this moment, yes, this moment, from this very moment, this moment
Thank you very much, Peggy Lee. You know, there's a new show opening in Boston tomorrow. It's called Fanny. I saw some rehearsals, and it looks like it's going to be a real great show. It has Ezio Pinza, Walter Slezak, Bill Talbert, and many other wonderful people. It's directed by Josh Logan, and songs are by Harold Rome. That's what I'm coming to. And the title of the show, the song Fanny. It's a different song with a story of a conflict, which lovers sometimes have. The hero is telling Fanny that he would give her his heart, but it's been given to the sea. His overpowering urge sets up the barrier which he sings about. You and I know that love conquers all, or mostly all. Anyway, please listen as we sing our latest recording, Fanny. Only you, long as I may live, Fanny, Fanny, Fanny. You, long as I may live, Fanny, if I could love, that's what I would say. But my heart isn't mine to give, Fanny, Fanny, Fanny. No, no, not mine to give, Fanny, for it is gone, given long away. Through the sea, my one love, in her gray-green flows, deep with wonders beyond the shore, to the arms neath the winds where the spicewood grows. I must know them all or sleep no more. Here's a boy with no heart to give, Fanny, Fanny, Fanny. Not worth one tear you'll cry, Fanny, oh, Fanny. Goodbye, Fanny. Oh, Fanny. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. The Hollywood Bowl has known many great musical occasions, but I'm sure none more distinguished than those concerts given here by Mischa Elman. And in this premiere television show from the Bowl, it's an honor and a privilege to present him, one of the world's greatest violinists, in one of his rare TV appearances, only his second, in fact. Mr. Elman is going to play for us Slavonic Fantasy by Dvorak Chrysler. Mr. Mischa Elman. Mischa Elman. You know, jazz, the music that is distinctly America, had a kind of an uphill struggle to be recognized. But of course, that's all past. American jazz today has found its place in the music of the whole world. How can you describe jazz? Well, there are all sorts of definitions, but mainly it sounds like this. Louis Armstrong. Man, that really comes on, Louis.
Yes,
really.
sir,
You know, I've got a request. I want to hear the Whip and Poop song.
Oh, yeah? You want to get one of them good old Birdland versions, huh?
Yes, I'm ready, Louis, because I got those extra vitamins for the occasion.
Well, look here.
I heard those real gone lyrics that Gordon wrote for you for the record, and, well, Gordon, are you ready?
Look about that.
How about that?
Lay it on me, Daddy, lay it on me. Yes, sir. Oh, tell me about it. At the tables up at Birdland, the place where Dizzy dwells, with those bills and funny hats they love so well. All the cats assemble, and when they really high, they constitute a weird personnel. Yes, all the rips they were beating out there, they were crazy, cool, and gone like this. Ooby-dooby-dee, ooby-da, and the rest. Oh, let them beat their brains out till their flatted fifths are gone. They'll be passing and be forgotten with the rest. Yes, they are poor little lambs who have lost their way. Bye, bye, bebop. Yes, they are poor little sheep who have gone astray. Bappo, bappo, yes, this, bappo, yeah. Oh, Dixieland music, I they all condemn. Yes, but every riff those cats make, they think it's a gem. So Lord, have mercy on all of them with that bobby bop, that this is baba does it. Yes, that baba does it, does that. This bad boss bad that
listen to that music. Doesn't that take you back?
Man, that takes me back to my good old hometown there, man.
New Orleans, L.A.
Yes, sir. That's where that stuff started.
Well, how'd they ever get started, Louis?
Well, you take cats like Buddy Bolin, Joe Oliver, Bunk Johnson, Freddie Kemper, Manuel Perez, you know, the old man Moret with that brass band. And they used to swing around that funky boat. Hey, man, and you talking about rips, and you talking about the new big dish. Oh, they took and bring the breeze out from the trees, singing sweet our melodies, and they made that go. I love voice of the blues. That's right, man. Turn on in there.
And from a jail came a well of a downhearted frail, and they played that as part of the blues.
Sing it, Daddy, sing it.
From the whippoorwill high on a hill, they took a new note, pushed it through a horn till it was worn into a new note. And then they nursed it, rehearsed it, gave out the news that the Southland gave birth to the blues. Mr. Satchmo, do you solemnly swear?
Yes, Mr. Fisher, I was there.
And the Southland gave birth to the blues. There's a very dear friend of mine backstage, flew all the way from New York after one of the toughest fights of his career. Ladies and gentlemen, the heavyweight champion of the world, wearing black trunks, 186.5 pounds, Rocky Marciano. Rocky!
Hi, Eddie.
Hi, Rock.
Say, Eddie, I just didn't fly in.
No?
I've been here since the beginning of the show.
Oh, really?
And, Eddie, I'm pretty sensitive.
Yeah?
I heard easy. You see, when you announced the show, you almost forgot me. What does a guy have to do to be remembered?
Well, I was only kidding. You know me. You're old Grosinger pal. That's a fact. Rocky and I trained at the same place. He as a fighter and I as a singer. Right, Rock?
That's right, Eddie.
Only, the only difference is that nobody punched me in the nose.
Yeah, Eddie, but you're on the ropes right now from a pretty good punch to the heart.
Yeah.
And by someone a lot lighter, too.
Yeah. Well, Rocky, yeah. Just between the two of us. Nobody else here. What about the fight?
Eddie, it was a lot tougher than many think. You were there, you know. Ezzard Charles was a good opponent. But something happened, and my manager, Al Wilde, gave me some great advice. Eddie, you know Al Wilde, my
Sure.
manager.
Hi, Al. Al Wilde. What was that special thing that you told Rocky about at the end of the seventh round?
Rocky came back Rocky came back at the end of the seventh round. His nose was in very bad shape. I said to Rocky, this is your only round. If you don't go out this round and knock this fella out, I may have to stop this fight. The cut was very bad, Eddie. You'll never realize it. Dr. Rubin fixed it up so you can't tell.
Wow.
And Dr. Shipp also in New York. Here he is. I brought him here. And Eddie, you and him are two real champions.
Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you, Al. Thank you. Thank you very much, Alan. I think it was wonderful, Rocky, of you to come all the way from New York to be on the show tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, Rocky Marciano and our wife. Yes, let's do it. Don't take me away.
Boy, isn't this Hollywood Bowl something?
The greatest. Hi, kids.
A little warm, but it sure is something.
Last June, at the Coconut Grove, Irving Berlin came to our closing night. A friend had given me a copy of his new song, Count Your Blessings, which the master Bing Crosby sings in White Christmas. I liked the song so much, I recorded it just last Monday night. And Mr. Berlin was there every minute to see that I got every word and every note just right. I hope I did, Mr. B. When I'm worried and I can't sleep, I count my blessings instead of sheep, and I fall asleep counting my blessings. When my bankroll is getting small, I think of when I had none at all, and I fall asleep counting my blessings. I think about a nursery, and I picture curly hair, and one by one I count them as they slumber in their beds. If you're worried and you can't sleep, just count your blessings instead of sheep, and you'll fall asleep counting your blessings. Hi. Say, I was just looking through this. It's called 1,001 Nights in the Hollywood Bowl. It's kind of a guidebook. It tells all about the different kinds of entertainment that they have here. You know, a lot of people have the idea that the bowl is strictly for symphony concerts, opera, ballet. Well, that's wrong. Hey, everybody, come on out and give me a hand here. All righty? All righty. What do you say? Should we tell them the truth about the bowl? Yes. Mr. Jenkins? Anything can happen in the Hollywood Bowl. It's the place where miracles take place.
They may present an opera by Puccini,
A symphony that's sung by Toscanini, a rally for a candidate named Sweeney, or a 6-day bicycle race. It's one of the wonders of this fabulous town, and we hope you enjoy your stroll. Are your guidebooks ready? Well, hold them steady while I tell you about the bowl.
It's all about the Hollywood Bowl.
Well, the Hollywood Bowl seats 20,000 people. Yes, and has a parking space for 3,000 cars. And each and every summer are presented here the magical, marvelous symphonies Under the Stars. Now, it's entirely true, as visitors are aware, the bowl has featured music that is strictly long hair. But according to the record, and it's clearly in the book, a certain lady lent the bowl a brand new look.
Lover, please be tender when your tender fears depart. Lover, please surrender to my heart.
Form of art that thrills my
Do
soul.
they have terpsichore in the Hollywood Bowl?
Well, now that you've asked me, I'm very glad to say the bowl is justly famous for its classical ballet. The bowl hasn't always been long hair with entertainment. They've been great comedians. Bob Hope, Danny Kaye, Danny Thomas. Yes, all the big ones. I suppose it must have been a surprise when they first appeared, but it's all part of what's expected the first time a comedy act played here. They tell me that the people were shocked at first, but they soon got over it.
Mention my name in Sorrento. That's the best town in all Italy. It's the birthplace of Abraham Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln, I don't even see me.
And if you ever get in a jam, just mention my name. I said mention my name, but don't you tell them where I am.
It's a long way from Field Street, and it's a long way from Mason Street, too. It's a mighty first piece from New Orleans, but it was traveled by a fellow known as Louis. And the trumpet under his Armstrong, traveling along the road was Louis Armstrong. Louis brought the blues from the far bayou.
Not long ago, a very young man came to the Hollywood Bowl, and they put his name with the rest of the stars high on the honor roll.
As he stood there singing in the moonlight, all the folks to each other would say, "We haven't heard such singing here in many and many a day." For his voice was strong, it was clear, it was true, as a mockingbird a-singing on the hill.
Well, folks, that's it for all of us. And a long to be remembered by us premiere. Every time something happens in this exciting show business, it looks like the end. Until next week, which reminds me, you won't want to miss next week's Colgate Comedy Hour. It's Lou Walter's fabulous Latin Quarter Review and a special World Series preview. For now, good night. And 1,000 thanks to you all. Good night. Good night.